Welcome to another Planet video from UNM.nu. Time for another emergency video. This is July 21st, at least here in New Mexico, probably July 22nd for a lot of you. I'm going to post this to YouTube right afterwards. It was time for another update, as it's been a pretty wild time ever since I sold off over 8 million gamma, caused the price to crash from like 0.4 cents to 0.2 cents. It's been nothing but turmoil. We haven't heard from Byzantine. Joe's been pretty quiet, although to his defense, it sounds like he hasn't heard from Byzantine, which is very concerning to the community. So I just want to make this as a video with absolutely no direction. I just want to share what I have on Telegram group. I'm not going to share my private messages, although you will see I have a private message from Chief Moolah, which, I'm not going to click on it, but I mean, it is a suggestion for a future video. Right now, I'm not sure where the videos are going to head after July 28th. Byzantine or Joe, if you're watching this, which I highly doubt you're watching my videos, but reach out to me, as obviously we need some sort of clarification, communication, something to move forward in the Telegram group. This is unacceptable, but at the same time, if you're coming up with a plan on the side behind the scenes that I'm not aware of, then I mean, obviously I'm gonna wait with the rest of everybody else on Telegram. Nothing else I can do, but I'm a major player at Planet. I do have a huge investment. I'm obviously very active. I have influence with this YouTube channel, even if it only reaches like 10 views per video. Is still, obviously, it's probably most likely the people who are involved with Planet who still care about it. I'm not even going to talk about new users to Planet. If you're new to Planet, watch my previous videos and maybe come check us out in the future if we still exist. But it's one of those things that, I'm going to try to keep things together. Is I actually did buy some Aqua today. Some people would think I'm out of my mind, which maybe I am, but I'm doing it because I still see the turnaround. I private messaged Byzantine for the first time today in a month, just to see if he even reaches out to me. I'm not going to share what he sends to me in a private message if he doesn't want me to. So, we'll see what he says. If he says it's private between me and him, then I'm going to respect that and just you all keep the faith. If he gives me the privilege and says I can at least say that I've heard from him, then I'll share that with all of you. As I always like to be open and transparent, but whatever it takes for him to respond, whatever he's going through, whatever it's going to take to save Planet, that's the stage we're at right now. You all know that. So let me just start sharing my screen here. Hopefully this works. This is on my slower laptop, but it's the one that's easier to share Telegram with. So try to keep an eye on it over here. This is the most up-to-date. I responded to Joaquin. I sent him a picture where you can find the Aqua BNB. I don't know if this is a scammer or somebody who legitimately can't find their old Aqua BNB, but I reached out to him with a picture and everything. So if he can't find it, I'm sorry. I don't really know how much more to point him in the correct direction, or maybe it's in a place I don't even know where to look. So we're just scrolling back chronologically here. I was starting to get some private messages that people were being banned from this group. I wasn't sure if it was a ban on everybody, if this channel was just going down or what. My message was not deleted. I'll be posting this video to the group, so hopefully you all can watch it. So I'm not really concerned that the channel's being taken down, which would be a sign that maybe Planet is over. We'll see. Yeah, so again, I talked about how I'll do a video right now. I'm assuming there's no rug pull because there really is no rug to pull right now. You can read the other comments here. Can you somehow check if withdrawal from Bitcoin Gamma or other weird transactions? I'm going to just do an overall video. Again, this is real time, so I'm just going to dig into BSC scan and see what I can find. Big fella, I feel your pain. I know we go way back. A lot of you, if you still want to be friends with me, once I hit it big with Bitcoin, once I become a multimillionaire with Bitcoin, I'm planning a trip to Europe to see a ton of Premier League games, maybe Bundesliga, who knows what. But you want to catch up with me? I'll have a beer with you. Why not? But we'll see. Again, that's probably the least of your concern, least of my concern. I just want to see Planet stay afloat and move forward. But hey, I'm always going to be UNM.nu, your University of New Money, University of New Mercy. Of course, Num Num. You can also find me at Bronco.tv. So that's never going away. I'm going to have that the rest of my life. So you can always find me. If you want to reach out to me, please do. keep the for sure I'll keep the YouTube channel going, so you can always comment there and I'll know where to find you if you want to reach out to me. So I don't even know if there's even more to talk about here. I mean, Big Fella's been a long time supporter. I've done my best. Yeah, so maybe, and this is my long message, just saying, I mean, you can read it here. I'm hoping Byzantine is formulating a plan. The fact that I was kind of forced to sell my Gamma, you can say I'm not forced. I was forced to sell my $41,000 worth of Gamma. I didn't even need to put it into Aqua for all of you. I should have probably just put it into USDT and gotten out of this project, but I still am going to hold on until the bitter end or hopefully the happy ending. Who knows? But I put it into Aqua just to show you I'm still dedicated to the project, but I had to get out of Gamma. I was forced to. But you know, obviously I'd rather get some definitive news. If Byzantine says it's time to close shop, to close down Planet, then let's get out of here. If he still wants to try coding, try to release Planet Pancake Swap V3, if he wants to keep moving forward, I'm with him. I will keep buying Aqua. I will keep supporting Planet, doing daily videos. Just let me know one way or another. Do you want to stop the project? Do you want to move forward? That's all I'm asking for, and a lot of people with the project. So I think that's actually enough right now. Let me just start pulling up BSC scan. I'd rather do that on this computer. So I'll actually keep up Telegram here in case I see anything during this video real time. Nothing. The last one's from Joaquin, which I already showed you. Oops, what happened? Somehow I clicked the wrong button. Okay, I think we're good. Let me just start sharing my screen here. Let me pull up a web browser and we'll go from there. So this is probably going to be a slow video, definitely not efficient. So feel free to fast forward or do whatever. But I've at least said the important points, I think, sharing Telegram, reaching out to Byzantine and Joe, whatever it's taken right now. Let me go and pull up the addresses I know. Okay, come on. This is my address. You can see I have the $1,000 worth of Aqua I bought earlier today. It hasn't crashed. It's just stuck around $11, which is where I bought. So woohoo. Let's taking a look at what I have here. This appears to be, what am I looking at here? Here's the Gamma reserves. Let's check out this address right here. I also have the Aqua Treasury right below it. So I believe these are the reserves. It's like, let me go and pull it up here. If we go to Planet, and I don't know why I always keep going to this page. This page is way outdated, but it's what I have bookmarked here, so whatever. If we go ahead and check out these reserves and this treasury, I think I have those addresses right here. So we'll start with this $21,000 reserve. See if this address works. You can pause the video and see this address. I'm not going to waste your time. This is $9,000. That's not good. Then again, maybe Aqua and values not updating correctly. I kind of want to see what this address has. It does have $9,000 worth of Gamma and possibly other junk coins. Oh, that's what it is. It has iGamma still. So I believe this is, without doing the math, I don't have the time to do that for y'all, but I've checked this in the past. I believe this $21,000 is a combination of iGamma, where you don't have a dollar amount, and this actual Gamma, where you do have a dollar amount. It seems to be half and half. Again, this number here, remember, it's a weird factor. So obviously it must be like, this must equate to 2 million Gamma. So this address must have 4 million Gamma, which obviously I helped to cause the price to really fall drastically. So this reserve is probably double as recently as a couple days ago, but there's still $20,000 in the reserves. Can't we use that for Byzantine, for developers, for marketing? I mean, obviously we can't market anything right now. I'm talking about down the road. Can't we use this $20,000 for something to move the project forward? And obviously it's still there. I can see it right here. So it hasn't been rug pulled here, which is part of my research. Now let's look at the Aqua Treasury. That should be this address right here. You can pause the video here if you want to check it out yourself. That is 17,000, which we're looking at 25,000. So again, I'm assuming some of it is random junk. There we go. We got, I mean, that's not even a significant amount of Aqua. I'm not 100% sure about this one, but we do have a ton of frac share here. It says this is the Aqua treasury from my prior records. Let's see. We just look for quantity of coins. Here we go. We have a ton of iGamma right here. So I'm sure I have it written down in my Excel spreadsheet. So it's in my notes. This must be the Aqua treasury. Again, we're not seeing the correct dollar value because we have a lot of iGamma in addition to the other dollar amounts like fracs or whatever. But this should be the Aqua treasury. Once again, I'm not seeing a rug pull here. You can for sure verify $18,000 worth plus the iGamma, which must get us to the $25,000 worth. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was, is there a rug pull? I'm not seeing any evidence of it. I think it was Oms who said he wants me to look at any weird transactions, just double checking here. Can you somehow check if there's any weird withdrawals? And he said specifically like the Gamma BTCB address. Let's check that address out to see if there's any weird activity that shouldn't be there. Where do I have that? I think this is it. Yeah, the FE52. That sounds pretty familiar. And we can verify that. So this is the address. Pause the video, check it out. Should correlate to this right here. This. Somehow there's still $132,000 worth. I'm not 100% sure because I'm seeing more than $132,000 worth. So I'm not sure about this. What if we just click here for the holders here? Yeah, this doesn't count because this is essentially the whole pool right here. Let's go back to this one. I know this is the address. I've written it down. I don't know why our dollar amounts aren't jiving. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, that's 100% what it is. Look at the price of Gamma right here. It still has the old 0.4541 cents. Obviously now, I think the best place to go is CoinGecko. Don't even try going to CoinMarketCap. But if you go to CoinGecko here and then check out Gamma, you'll see we are actually at 0.2099 cents. So that's the reason for the dollar discrepancy, which you could also relate that to the other things I just showed you. I just showed you the Aqua treasury and the Gamma reserves. So either way, it comes down to that iGamma and price adjusted for the actual 0.2 cents Gamma is right now. That should take you to the $21,000 reserve and $26,000 treasury. But right now we're focused on the Gamma BTCB per the request of OMS, which makes sense. We can close this right now because obviously I figured out this is the reserve, just the price is so far off that's why I'm not seeing the correct dollar amount right here. But you can see it for yourself. This address still has 31 million Gamma in it. It has the 9 million, almost 9 million Gamma I threw in there, plus the 5.7 million from Mega Aqua Whale. Not 100%, because don't forget, if we go back here, we still have the Gamma BNB pool, which has $24,000 worth, so like $12,000 worth of Gamma, $12,000 worth of BNB. But for all intents and purposes, this is the main pool, Gamma BTCB. There was good conversion to this pool once it was released in February of 2024. So it's still holding 32 million Gamma. So the Gamma's still there, still tied to one whole Bitcoin. So obviously, if there's a rug pull by Byzantine or Joe or Anne or Nostradamus or anybody, you would assume they would have taken this one Bitcoin by now and just flooded it with the Gamma. Hasn't happened. So in terms of any weird transactions, I guess was the actual question. You got to go to token transfers, obviously not the transaction tab. This is 71 days ago. We need to go here from like 25 minutes ago. This is probably going to be a futile effort, but I'm still going to do it anyway. Let's go ahead and just see if we can do like 100 transactions per page and just see for the past. We're going back to 16 hours. It's really just basic gamma coming in, Bitcoin going out, gamma coming in, Bitcoin going out. That should be the common theme as people are realizing the probable death of gamma and trying to get whatever Bitcoin they can get out of the platform. In terms of who it's by, or who's getting it. What's this 8DEA address? That seems to be pretty popular. Has $3,000 worth of Bitcoin in it now. $13,000 in the wallet. Could just be a gamma holder who is cashing out for Bitcoin. I'm not 100% sure I know this address. Let me search in my spreadsheet, see if I've ever written it down. I got to get me out of the way here. Okay, there we go. Look in all sheets by values. Let's look for 8DEA. Nope, nothing. So this is a new address to me. Could be just be a holder. So nothing unusual to answer your question, OMS. Okay. Like why it was done in these increments makes me think it might not be a holder. Like, I mean, how often are we seeing that address? I think a ton on this page. 8DEA. 35 times. So not 100% sure what's going on here. It could just be a recalibration between the BNB gamma and Bitcoin gamma pools. I'm not sure. But to answer your question, nothing shady here, in my opinion. Okay. Anything else to really check out? I'm not sure anything else would really be useful for this video. Maybe I can just go back to sharing some more of the Telegram group now that we're at like the 17-minute mark here. Again, I just want, this is going to be an obviously longer video because I want it to take up more time, try to cover things in a slower, more methodical manner. There is a new post here by Rose. Thanks, Rose. Really needed that. Yeah, and again, I'm sorry, big fella, I know there were people out there who were essentially 100% gamma and 0% aqua. To those of you, I obviously didn't hurt you intentionally. I always advocated for a 50% aqua, 50% gamma split. People would ask me why. It's as simple as we don't know the future. And how did we know that Joe would roll out the post that we're thinking of getting rid of gamma? Obviously, that would make me want to shift to 100% aqua, but I had the flexibility where obviously I didn't have much flexibility to shift from aqua to gamma because I've chosen to lock up my aqua for a year. But it also makes sense that we would shift to Aqua instead of Gamma for the simple fact that it is the OG token. The developers, Joe, a lot of us have probably more Aqua than Gamma just because we got into Planet earlier. I can understand the shift to Gamma just because the more active people are involved with Gamma now. So if we want to keep Planet active, maybe go with the more active token, which is Gamma. Obviously, the thing I was just pointed out to is that if you go to the pinned messages here, Joe or somebody removed the pinned message, which is the one that caused me to sell all my gamma. So the fact that pinned message is gone, what does that mean? Probably do a video on it later if I see any further development than in this video. I personally don't care if we go to 100% gamma, 100% aqua, if we keep both aqua and gamma. Is like now that my coins are 100% locked up in aqua, I mean, obviously if we got rid of aqua, I think that would just devastate the whole community. That would devastate myself. That would devastate Mega Aqua Whale. if we choose to go with Gamma, you know what? I'll be buying Gamma because I still support Planet. I would request that my Aqua be unlocked so I can at least shift my funds from Aqua to Gamma. I don't think that's fair that they would be locked up if Aqua is going to be destroyed. But I know a lot of people have gone through unfair things. I think it was, I forgot who it was, but somebody had a ton of Gamma on Green Planet, and you couldn't remove Gamma from Green Planet because you can't see it on the web page anymore. I feel sorry for that person. That person wanted to withdraw Gamma and had no choice because it was removed from the Green Planet page. I was very lucky. I removed my 8 million Gamma from Green Planet to my wallet once I saw the writing on the wall that the Infinity Vault is going, that essentially you're not going to have any earnings on Gamma. So that's where I said I better just put it in my wallet. But not everybody had that opportunity. Not everybody's as active as I am, or thought that Gamma was going to be as threatened as I was, which granted, I was still buying Gamma. So I was still 100% blindsided by the fact we would even consider going from like a 2-token system to 1-token system. The writing was on the wall. Again, I mentioned it in previous videos, is you look at the Twitter posts and they all supported Aqua. You could look at CoinMarketCap, and this is the big flag I totally ignored, is you go to CoinMarketCap, and I think it was Fifth Kiskell who kept mentioning this, is get Gamma posted on CoinMarketCap, get Gamma posted on CoinMarketCap. Why was it never posted on CoinMarketCap? Now it seems like we were trying to get rid of Gamma. That makes perfect sense now, 2020 hindsight. So, you know, it's one of those things. I hedged my bets by having 50-50 Aqua Gamma, with, luckily for me, my Gamma being 100% liquid in my wallet to where I could quickly transition it to Gamma, which wasn't the reverse case. I couldn't just quickly transition my Aqua to Gamma. Now, if we choose to go to Gamma, maybe a lot of you will be laughing at me because my Aqua's locked up, so it's kind of revenge on me. But again, I'm all about moving forward as a community. I don't care, like, yeah, again, I'm sorry if you were all Gamma and I hurt you. I'm happy, I guess, if you're all Aqua and we're actually propping Aqua up as much as we can. But ultimately, people, all of us are being hurt in the community. I'm sure 100% of us are down on Planet, myself included. I'm not profiting on Planet. Going back to my investments back to 2021, that's impossible. So we're all being hurt right now. A lot of us are leaving the project. I'm going to be a passenger going down with the ship. I'm going to be here till the bitter end or until the resurrection of resurrections, other than Jesus Christ being resurrected. But let's see what happens here, man. See what else we have to talk about here. Jamie Wales has, I thought that was a different name earlier today. I guess it was Jamie Wales. I don't remember. I think this person was totally with Aqua, laughing at the Gamma holders. Don't agree with that, but whatever. He wants to go ahead and sell all of his 2,000 Aqua for $20. Hey man, I increased Aqua from $14 to $21 recently. Granted, you wouldn't have been able to sell all of your 2,000 Aqua for $20 because as much as I increased the price with like 1,600 Aqua, you'd have decreased it by 2,000 Aqua being sold, but should have cashed out then. That was probably your best opportunity, but now we just got to wait. And he is a very sarcastic person, so I can laugh at that. We'll respond today. Okay. Byzantine, just reach out to us. We'll forgive you. We understand you have other things going on in your life. I've always had a good relationship with you, direct messaging you, and I always keep our direct messages private, except what I think is acceptable to share with the community. If you reach out to me and say not to share anything, I respect that. Please still reach out to me. If you want me to share stuff with the group, I'm more than willing to be an intermediary to help Joe out, whatever. Just being in limbo is not a fun place to be. Obviously, that's keeping the price of Aqua and for sure Gamma suppressed. A lot of us are still going to just hold and see what happens. I'll keep buying Aqua just to see, like, if it keeps being this slow. Might as well dollar cost average, and on a cost benefit analysis, if somehow Byzantine responds and we release like PancakeSwap V3, I'm loading up on the dirt cheapest Aqua on the planet. If that becomes the sole token at Planet, I've obviously set myself up for a success. Incredible risk, but worth the return to me at this stage of the game. But we'll see. Here's another post. Thank you again, Rose. I don't just need to keep dragging on this video. Again, you can read my posts. I've tried to reach out all weekend long since Friday. It's been a long Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for me since I sold all of my gamma on Thursday night here in New Mexico. But I'll still be here for all of you. Total value going down fast. I guess the one thing I would say, I've shared on 2 devices so far. Why not make it a third? Go for the trifecta here. Let me share my screen here. Go ahead and go to my trust wallet. Just gonna take a look at what. Trying to think what I was gonna share you guys now. I guess we can just do an overall portfolio review. Somehow I've kept my portfolio up to 78K. This was like 110,000 on Friday after I pumped up Aqua. Clearly, you can see for yourself, I'm suffering along with all of you. That's what I was going to show. So Aqua is actually lower than it was before I started this video. It was at $11. Now it's at $10.66, and that is up to date. Yay. How about this right here, lending? Yeah, pretty ridiculous rates on everything except for USDT right now. That had been ridiculous as of this morning, but if you still want to borrow USDT, where are you going to find these rates anywhere else on the internet? Buy some USDT for less than 7% APY. I'm paying through the roof for DAI and USDC and Frax because I have the Bitcoin here as my leverage play that I think Bitcoin's going to go up regardless. Like, that's my safe play. I'm loading up on Bitcoin. I now have over 10 Bitcoins. So having some on Planet is my chance to borrow and continue pumping money into Planet on the off chance it rebounds. If it doesn't, my Bitcoin investment will still be going up and hopefully cover my losses. So for me, that's my strategy. You do your own strategy. A risky strategy, I totally understand, but this is the risk I'm willing to take to try to keep Planet alive. I'm doing my part. Will you follow Byzantine and Joe and others? We're waiting. So anyway, borrowing is still working well. Green Planet is still working well. So if you're interested in lending and borrowing, that is still fully functional at Planet. Look at pools here. I do have this amount of gamma. I'll be selling whenever I feel like it. People have asked me, and I'm totally transparent with you. When does my gamma BTC unlock? First one unlocks July 31st at 8:53 p.m. my time, which I believe is 2:53 UTC on August 1st. I will be selling immediately. So if you want to sell your gamma now, fair warning. So that might be it on my phone. At least I showed you a little bit of Planet there where I'm at, and that I'm suffering with all of you, but I hang on. As I am the ultimate fighter. As I go down 20 times and I get up 20 times. It's going to take more than that to keep me down on the mat. So my stubbornness has helped me for better or worse. It's definitely helped me with Bitcoin. Is my stubbornness, buying Bitcoin, it was $3,000 back in 2018, 2019. People thought I was foolish then. Now that Bitcoin is almost 70,000 again, they don't think I'm so foolish. Planet, huge gamble. Apples and oranges comparing Planet to Bitcoin. But if Planet succeeds, we're throwing a party here. So you all know that. So if Aqua actually gets back to $1,000, plan to come to New Mexico and we'll have a heck of a time. If not, then it was a fun journey with all of you. But I think this is enough for this video. I just wanted to chime in my thoughts, as I'm not even posting my daily videos. That's what I want to cover last, I guess, is what I have. Oh, and actually Zoom's about to kick me off anyway. So let me go to my YouTube channel let's go through with what I've already recorded through July 28th, and I'll just let you know what might be applicable or inapplicable. And then we'll shut this video down. Today's video, let's actually go back to, I guess my emergency video is right here. So what was yesterday's video? Jump liquidity seems more inconsequential now, but I at least talked about it, so that was still applicable yesterday. Today's video, again, talking about the United States and how much Bitcoin it holds. Hopefully you all are at least invested in Bitcoin. You should always have Planet as your second or third or fourth or whatever investment. Bitcoin should be the rock of your foundation. If it's not, I apologize for your losses, but Bitcoin is the rock of my foundation, over 80% of my portfolio, and I am extremely grateful for that. If not, maybe this is a lesson learned and you should start loading up on Bitcoin. But going back here, tomorrow's video, more Biden gaffes. I guess today Biden officially said he's not running for president. It's going to be probably Kamala Harris or somebody else. And yet Bitcoin went up, so people are still on the Trump Vance team. Way to go, Trump and Vance. You know who I'll be voting for. But this is an entertaining video, so that was still applicable today for entertainment purposes. Actually, that's tomorrow's video, sorry. This video, shooting hoops. Enjoy that on Tuesday. Checked out these two addresses and how they've affected Aqua. Obviously, things have really changed since then, but they've still been affecting Aqua, so actually that is still pretty pertinent. Taking a look here, looking at the Trump theories. Is BlackRock involved? The guy who is a shooter apparently did a BlackRock commercial, so that'll be applicable then. So far so good, actually. This is the one with DG and Joe Danger talking about bridging gamma instead of creating a base gamma in addition to like BNB gamma. That's not going to be so applicable, but I'm still going to release that video on the 26th. Watch it for what it's worth. Maybe gamma will actually be valuable by then. Who knows where we're going with Planet? Taking a look here. JD Davis is the future vice president. Crossing our fingers. Incredible news, how involved he is with crypto and how pro-crypto he is. That's applicable in the final video I recorded. Cryptos are us saying all-time highs incoming for Bitcoin, especially this week. We'll see as if Trump talks about Bitcoin becoming the reserve currency or essentially what the US dollar is based on, whatever it might be. And this was a video I was going to record thanks to Trader Crusader. Right now, my videos are on hold. I'm not feeling the need to record anything except these emergency videos. But if I get a chance to record again, I still want to keep the daily videos going until the writing is 100% on the wall for Planet. But yeah, once I get to record videos again, other than being emergency videos, I'll talk about more about Bitcoin being the reserve currency and how I think Cryptos R Us said that would send us immediately to $100,000 Bitcoin. So this is still very pertinent here, all-time highs incoming. So I think that's enough for today's emergency video. I got a golf, and I hit some really good golf shots today for not having golfed in over a year. Pard number 8, which is the hardest hole on the course. Pard number 6 had a birdie putt there, hit a really nice iron shot. I'm not a good iron player, and to hit it within like 20 feet of the hole, if not less, was outstanding. So fun day of golf. Take your mind off of Planet for your own mental well-being. Go enjoy time with friends, family, play board games, go golfing, go enjoy nature, gardening. Go do your work and get your mind off of Planet. I'm still going to be around Planet, so you don't have to worry about me just abandoning the project. But I hope you're all still with us. If you enjoyed this emergency video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment on YouTube, Twitter, my other social media accounts. Until the next video, whenever they may be, although I have a pre-recorded one coming out at 5 a.m. my time, I guess that's 11 a.m. UTC tomorrow morning. Until next video, God bless, my friends, and take very good care of yourself.